Well, hello again, welcome back to my channel. So this video is going to be a first impressions and a bit of a demo on the Blank Canvas Cosmetics Master Series Palette 1. So this is obviously an eyeshadow palette. Blank Canvas is an Irish owned company, so if you're international you mightn't have heard of them yet, but I know they're trying to push their name more into the international market, so you might have, I don't know. I have never used any makeup products from the brand, I've only ever used their brushes. The majority of the brushes I have from them I really like and I use on a daily basis, and they're pretty reasonably priced as well. So yeah, let's just get into it. If you want to see me using and my honest first impressions on this palette, just keep watching. Welcome to my very zoomed in face and my very bold brows. I went ham on them today for whatever reason, I don't know, but I'm kind of digging it, not gonna lie. So we're here obviously to talk about the Blank Canvas Master Series Palette 1. This is an Irish brand, but I believe this is, it's made in the PRC, which is the People's Republic of China. So it's made in China for Blank Canvas. This palette is gluten-free, vegan-friendly, fragrance-free, paraben-free, and not tested on animals. It comes with 12 shades, so I'll show you here. All are matte except this shade Goddess here. I did swatch this just before I turned the camera on to film the video, so I'll leave a link below to the blog post because I'll have like swatches on my arms of all the shades, so you'll be able to see that. It also comes with a dual-ended brush. This is their E41 and E40, which is like a fluffy blending brush and then a more flat packing on brush, which is actually really nice. It's nice and soft. Yeah, both ends are really nice and soft. First impressions, obviously it's a pretty warm palette, although we do get a black in it. So obviously that's kind of universal. But yeah, the majority of the shades are warm and everything is neutral. But it's a really nice kind of range of colours, so I'm not complaining whatsoever. The packaging is pretty nice as well, and it comes with a big mirror on the front. So it's 11.34 grams of product. Obviously distributed throughout the 12 shadows, which is grand. I paid €22 for this because I got it on sale. They were doing, I believe, 30% off the entire website, and then I had another 10% off discount code. I think it usually retails for about 35, so I really only took the plunge because it was on sale. But yeah, let's get stuck in. So to start with, I'm going to use the brush that comes with it and use the shade Lily, which is like a pale skin toned matte, and I'm going to use that all over the lid. I'll actually use the mirror that comes with it. Okay, that's going on quite nice and opaque. Like, I do notice sometimes with colours like these that they kind of just don't do anything, but there's definitely colour to it, which is good. It's counteracting any discoloration I have in my lid. I did prime my lids beforehand, so this is kind of just gone over the primer, so all the other eyeshadows will blend into it. That's pretty much my skin tone, that shade, so I'm actually going to bring it right up and use it on the brow bone as well, because there isn't really a shade in this that I would use for like a more shimmery highlight on the brow bone, which I prefer. Like Goddess is a little bit too gold for that. So that's Lily after being used. There isn't a lot of fallout or anything, so, and there's nothing on my eyes either, or under my eyes should I say, so that's a good sign. So what will I take next? I might go in with the shade Brazen, which is this one here. It's kind of like a pink toned mid-tone brown. Again, it's matte, obviously. So I'm just going in with the same brush that I used for Lily. I'm going to put that into the crease. Ooh, that's pigmented. Okay, that is a beautiful shade. And it's blending really well over Lily. I might go in with a bit of maybe Forza, I believe it's called, which is a bit of a warmer mid-tone brown. Again, just with the same brush. Whoa. I only dipped once and I tapped the brush off, and there's still so much pigment on my eye. But not like in an overwhelming way. You can definitely play around with it and blend it in, but a little goes a long way. This eye is much harder to blend than this eye, so this will be the testament. Okay, it's blending in pretty well there. So on the lid, will I use Goddess? I do like a bit of a shimmer on the lid, so I might use the shade Goddess, which is like a gold shimmer, and use the flat, what is this called? The E40 to pack that on the lid. It's going on really, really nicely. It wouldn't be my usual choice for a lid colour, but it's actually quite pretty. It's a really pale gold. I think I will take some of the shade Cocoa, which is like the dark, no, it's not the darkest brown. It's like the darker of the warmest browns, if that makes sense. It reminds me of like Cocoa Bear by Makeup Geek, maybe a little bit redder. But I'm using the same brush again, I just kind of cleaned it off. Same blending brush. And I'll use that. Wow, look at that pigment. Holy crap. So I don't know if I like that Goddess shade on the lid, so I think I might go into kind of the next matte neutral shade Core and go over the top of it, because I don't really think that yellowish gold goes as well with the warmer shades. I think it's more suited like either on its own with the darker shades or as an inner corner highlight, which I will probably use it for. There's still a bit of shimmer, but it's not as goldy. So I'll go into Cocoa one more time and just darken the outside edge. When in doubt, blend it out. Yeah, I quite like that. Nothing too crazy. But the colours are definitely really nice and really easy to blend. And matte shades are hard to make. Well, I know from having lots of makeup that like the shimmery and more metallic shades are always much more pigmented generally than mattes. Mattes are harder to get right. But I really like them. So I think I might, instead of doing liner, I might take the shade Corruption, which is a matte black, on a pencil, or not a pencil, a little liner brush. And just draw that along the lash line. It's not a bad black either. A little bit of fallout, but I am using quite a small dense brush, so that's okay. The shadows are quite soft as well. Like they're definitely moving, there definitely is kickback, but nothing crazy that I would kind of mark down or anything. So before I kind of do the bottom lash line, I'm going to do some curling of lashes mascara, and I'm going to use the Rimmel Rich Brown liner in my waterline, and then I will be back to kind of finish the bottom lash line. So I just added some mascara, some liner and concealer because I needed to clean the mess up. So for under the lash line, I am going to take, I might do a mixture of Downtown, which is kind of a dark chocolatey brown, and the shade Forza, which is like the warm mid-tone brown. Again, on the same brush because why not? They're nice brushes. So pigmented. Like I'm literally just tapping into each of them. Like if you were in a hurry, it wouldn't take you long to do a look with these shadows at all. Yeah, there is a bit of fallout, but I've set under the eyes, so it should wipe away. And then I need some bottom lash mascara just to finish things off. I will say this is the first time I've ever done a video holding an actual palette. Usually I use a real mirror, so this palette is quite comfortable to hold if you like always do your makeup like this. So the last thing I want to do is an inner corner highlight because that's what I always do. So I'll take the shade Goddess, which is the only kind of shimmer in the palette, and I'm just going to use the flat brush that I cleaned off and pop a little bit of that in the inner tear duct. And that's the eyes done. Super simple as always. What can I say? It's really, really nice. I have never used any makeup products from Blank Canvas before. I've only ever used their brushes, so I have nothing to compare it to, but this is a bloody lovely eyeshadow palette. Would I pay €35 for it? I think it's €35. I think that's what put me off buying it in the first place. €22, hell yeah. 35, I would be on the fence, although it is really, really nice, and you do get a dual-ended brush, so it just kind of depends on your money situation and how much money you want to spend on an eyeshadow palette. But for me, I am going to get a ton of use out of this, I am sure. It's a really, really nice palette. The shadows blend really lovely. They were easy to work with, they were nice and soft, and the fallout was minimal. And they're nice and warm as well. I really like it. So that's it. As always, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye bye.